Good day, dear viewer, and welcome back to Glorfindel's Race Towards Isengard, also known as the High Elven Campaign. And as you can see, we are not just racing to Isengard, we are also racing a not inconsiderable little force over to Minas Tirith, which we will try to take and hold for as long as we bloomin' can. Now, yes, we also just saw off the pirates last time around, and so next turn we will probably be able to track down Admiral Abelowen and eliminate his fleet and thus the army that comes with it completely. And if that works out alright for us, then we will send... Well, actually no, we'll probably just take these Palarans and send this lovely army down toward Umbar, because we need some troops down there. What we'll need to do down there, well, say hello to the Ardenayim, shake the power foundations of the south, and then, well, we'll also need to send new troops down to Minas Tirith, of course, but hopefully the pressure that we put on Isengard over here will also kind of echo through the whole place and allow Gondor a little bit of time to maneuver. Right now we can see a lot of scorched earth around here, around the Riverlands, and it shall be our quest to make sure that this is where the fighting stops, and that from Tarnost Gondor will be able to strike back toward Mordor as we cut their forces off from further reinforcements. Let's end the turn and see how everything goes. Hello, Dunyard. I really don't need you to attack us right now. We were quite comfortable until you arrived. But I have to assume that they'll leave us alone. Today we have a tea known as White Symphony. So it's a white tea with some fruity undertones. Oh, hello, Isengard. You want me to expedite the capitulation of Dareworth, do you? Well, I shall absolutely let you do just that. So 2 captains and Maulur are coming at us here today. Maulur comes with archers, not the biggest threat in the world. Gathak comes with a very little army, so that might be slightly problematic, I don't know. And then we have the defenders of Dareworth, who practically don't really have a leg to stand on in this fight. Let's just quickly save for...
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day!
Save for precautionary purposes. And enter the battlefield like the sons of the Valar that we are. So, an enemy is upon us. This is something we can not deny, but we can plan for it. And so we shall. You go like that, and then we have our general out here on the flank, just because. Let's see how it all goes. Now first, we will want to do something about their archers with our Emmanuel riders, and then we will try to shoot their Walk Marauders, well, as soon as they come into range, really, which they might any minute now. But we'll also harass them with our rangers, because why don't we? You know, why not? Urukai archers, go! And then, you send... yeah, the central archers, they'll go for the Walk Marauders. Nice, pull the riders back out again. Took out about 30 archers, that's pretty good for, you know, well exchanged for just one Emmanuel rider. Okay, we'll need the rangers to put some distance between them and the marauders, and then refocus our archers to make better use of their talents individually. They're riding into the forest, of course, where we can't really see what's going on. What a blessing. But of course we could take it to the other side of that said forest. How are you doing here? Are you being caught? Yes, you are. Okay. Riders, get back there. You know, I think we might be able to take them on with our cavalry now, which would be pretty good actually. Just a swift little charge into the face of that marauder. How are things going over here on melee line? Going pretty well. We're taking on the berserkers, but they are not going more berserk than we can handle apparently. Over here, Noldor archers. Nope, I do not want you over there. That is categorically not what I want you to do. So everybody, be on guard mode so you don't run away from your stated positions. If you do, I shall be very, very, very annoyed. No. We'd rather want, say, the spear guard to... Well, yeah, if they're just going to run around like that, that's fine, really. It really is. You guys might be able to shoot at those reavers, though, and you too. Why not? Okay. Let's see if we can do something about the bloomin' Walker Marauders. Oh, they're running the other way now. Noldor archers doing pretty well, coming back into where we want them. Okay. Shoot the spear guard then. Oh goodness. Our riders managed to charge into the Bane guard of all units. It's of course not ideal. Hello spear guard, I've been expecting you. Now I shall shoot you in the back, shoot you in the front, shoot you everywhere. Just to be blunt. Interesting. Yeah, let's get our riders over here where we can use them. Okay. Archers, what are you doing? Oh, shoot the marauders, please. Because we want them dead. There we go, that's 1, 2 down. Let's get the remaining 3.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Wonderful. Okay.
Troops will lose their will to fight.
So we now will just collect on lords. Smash. We have some Uruk Reavers, but the riders, they can go out over there. And then Bane guards, yeah, we can shoot them. Attack the archers. Veterans, Bane guards, please.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
We charge the spear guard in the back. See if we can force a rout upon them. And yes. That's good. Okay. Now, archers, I want you guys to start looking elsewhere because we have enemies coming in. There's some over here. Not too concerned about these. And then we have these. I mean, yeah. Maybe we should just put you guys over here to take aims at... Well, actually, no. We want you on the other side to deal with the enemies coming in from beyond the forest here. Because... they will be better countered by our arrows than the more heavily armored crossbows, for instance. We'd rather use our melee units to deal with them and use our missile units to deal with their squishy archers and reavers. What's this? Here and over here. 5 spear guards. I can absolutely live with them roaming free. But over here comes some Uruk Reavers. So let's set up our forces. And shoot them. Yes, please. Okay. Man your riders, you can begin to pivot toward new targets. Yeah, rangers just follow those archers. I want them caught. Who is shooting at the riders? Of course, the archers over here, right? Yeah, so if we continue in this direction, we should avoid the worst of the fire.
Victory will be ours.
And sure, you can shoot a few arrows at these, but I want our main archer attention to go to the Reavers instead. So, how are we doing? Where are those buggers? Oh, they're over there. And they've placed themselves just outside range. Huh. Okay, well then we'll just continue to shoot the Urukai archers for a little bit. And then we'll bring our rangers back. Excellent charge on the archers. Let's rinse and repeat.
Victory will be ours.
Okay, and the rangers. They shall gallop toward the archers over here and take them on. Now, finally, the Reavers are coming. And we shall greet them with arrow fire, as we do. And our veterans shall deal with the Urukai crossbows. Those Urukai crossbows must be stopped. It's probably the most important thing to do right now. Rangers, how are you doing? You've disrupted the archers, which is good. Yeah, we want to charge them again. Caliquendi Lords. Let's get you over here. Where's the general at? He's over there! He's going gung-ho for our rangers, maybe? Kinda seems like it.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Interesting situation over here. We need to do something about these Reavers. But we will. Emmanuel Rangers, how are you doing? Oh no, you've been attacked by the bodyguard. We don't like that. No, rather attack the archers. And yes, the mounts will go and have
only half the enemy force remains.
The Reavers.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Goodbye, Muggish. Oh, that sounds like an Isengard charge, and we will want to avoid that insofar as it is possible, of course. And then we will send our Noldor veterans, or at least 3 of them, against the bodyguards. Caliquendi Lords, you can join them.
enemy army flees the field.
Nice.
Pursue and run them down.
And all Noldor archers, I want you guys to also pick up your swords.
Meet them with elven blade.
And our veterans have done a stellar job against the crossbows over here. I mean, look at that. Almost no elves fell in the melee at all as soon as they closed ranks. That's what we want to see. We have some reavers fleeing over there. What is this?
The enemy army flees the field.
Some archers,
Pursue
but they
and run them
are
down.
not liking their chances and are running away.
Saddle up, horse archers.
Yeah, that's what we want to see. And we have captured Maulur himself. Maulur. Maulur? Let's just make sure his bodyguard does not get away.
Saddle up, horse archers. We await your command.
Woohoo! Yeah, I guess that's it for this one.
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Always nice when the enemy wants to expedite their own demise. So that is one little stumbling block for Isengard. And then we've provided them a little target that they can routinely throw themselves at without being able to capture it anytime soon. Of course, they won't be able to.
Set up an ambush.
It won't be a place that we'll be able to, where we can train troops for any time soon either, but at least we'll be able to guard it well. Oh, look at them, they're scrambling. They don't know what's up. And we have, under towers, a
Follow me.
Elendil. Mordor is supreme, and Herot is rioting.
Elven warriors.
Onward!
Let's hope we can somehow lessen the impact of our cultural divisions by building an armory in sufficient time. We have the Lindar Mariners over here, then go to Barrett Vin, and in one turn
Elves.
we can send Elrond, but of course, yeah,
For the light.
I'm not entirely convinced
Yes,
we'll be
my
able
lord.
to get there in time.
Come, my
Maybe we
brothers.
should send Elra here,
At ease.
just to
Elves,
quell
we must give up the road. My lord.
the unrest.
Elves. Elven warriors.
You can go into a fort over there. Londare. You will need to build, and you have built your cultural buildings to perfection, upon which we can build artillery barracks, and that's about it for military. So we will develop that as far as it goes. And of course they can build mariners as well, train mariners. So Duri can go both to Larry and to Noldor, which is good. Great Art Gallery in Bregost. See it done! And then we can go for the Amanyar here. Yeah, that's going to be good. Basradum. It just Basradums along. Rumil, having ruled this place for a while, he does a really nice job.
Yes, my lord.
Let's
My
bring
lord.
some Sendar archers.
Ships ready. And the
Ah
cannons
yes.
at
Goodbye, Avalobin.
We are victorious. Set sail. We can go no further.
And the Admiral Maithion becomes better at his job, which is nice to see. It's very nice to see.
Ships ready. Why are you addressing me? Set sail.
Ah, yes, and we will need to address Gondor formally. Goodness, Isengard reaches down to here. If they also have Tharagrondust, I shall be very dispirited, but at least we can distract them a bit.
Elven warriors! Swiftly! Conceal our movements.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sail.
I think we could also send, I mean, since we can retrain some armor here
Ships ready.
for Sindar level units and upwards, why do we not also get some archers over there?
Elves!
No, we should just take this entire army, really. Except for the cavalry.
A fine day to sail.
And then send them over here, because this is a fearsome army. Fearsomely expensive too,
For the light!
but really strong. With some irrigation we'll do well. We can also expand the art gallery to eradicate the last bit of Melkor's shadow here. Imladris gets a great art gallery. And with that, this place is basically up and running. This is what it's meant to be. Karaz Nunaled can get an inn, and so we will. Valdair gets that, and Vile has got a port, which is really nice. What can we do to fight corruption though? We could build public baths to promote growth. Leatherwork, maybe a militia armory would do good, but not good enough, I think. It's better to build roads. Let's just get them in while we have them. And while we have the money. And Bragost gets a Builder's Guild house. Good, good, good. Heorot. Yes. Good. We are now building, rolling on,
Yes, my lord.
going on all cylinders, really. Firing on all cylinders. Yeah. Mordor is the most advanced faction for some reason. And here comes Captain Grog,
Stick you.
wanting to upset the tulip patch.
Elves! For the light! Yes, my lord.
He's going to besiege Dunyard, and he is going to be able to, as well.
Elven warriors!
I don't know, we can send some cavalry.
Swiftly! Be vigilant.
They can be there next turn.
Conceal our movements.
And with that cavalry's help, they will be able to break the siege. No doubt.
Stick you.
And then,
Come, my brothers.
we come to Glorfindel and Cirdan, the Conqueror.
Elven warriors!
So what I propose to you today is that we send these guys away so we can besiege
There they are!
Isengard at once. Stop them from training any more troops.
Follow me.
Then we take everyone but Cirdan and move them along.
Onward!
Boom.
Reinforcements!
And then Cirdan, he'll just come at his own pace. And if he gets attacked, then he gets attacked.
I'm gonna stick you.
I might live to regret that decision, but I think
Come, my brothers.
it's really important to shut down Isengard as a recruitment hub, especially while they're still reeling from the capture of Dareworth. We can't use a Warg Breather here, so goodbye to that one. And the Broad Spit. I don't think much of it. Oh yes, of course, and an archery range. Goodbye. The barracks at least gives a little lore bonus, and that's really good. So we'll keep that. But apart from that, we are now where we want to be with Dareworth. Conversion.
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
guess these guys, they can just go to Dunyard, really.
At ease, elves.
And we can retrain them. What else? Well, soon Elrond will be able to come from Barad Vin, and he will take the troops available from the regions around Alfheim, and he will go to town. And what a lovely town that will be. And I think I have a purpose for Elendil. You can go to Dolhorn.
Orders completed.
Because that can become a surprisingly wealthy settlement. And if it doesn't make much of a difference, or maybe he should go down to Saduri and Londare. Really, yeah. But of course, Dolhorn maybe first.
Elves, we must give up the road.
Yeah.
At ease.
Okay, let's send him to Londare. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Let's develop that really well.
For the light.
And I guess that's gonna be it, right? Yeah, it is. Unless of course we want to move our diplomats any further, which I guess we kind of do. So let's move a diplomat over here
continue tomorrow.
to the Falls of Rauros.
Yes.
And then we have one here. End the turn. And Dorn and Austin's army will now also be ready to journey south. And he shall truly wipe everything away that dares to face him. Once he links up with Glorfindel, I mean, goodness gracious, glory be upon the field. And then Cirdan can take up residency in Isengard. I think that's a healthy place for him to stay, isn't it? Yes, as expected. Isengard comes, and they also attack Cirdan, kind of as expected. But in both cases, they come with a weakness rather than strength, which we shall try to use to advantage. I'm not sure we can auto-resolve Cirdan to victory here, but he will definitely take a lot with him. Let's just try. Ha ha ha! Oh, Cirdan, you monster of a man. Well, elf. Let's just ransom them away. Why did we lose so much money doing that? Anyway. And now, they just want us to take Isengard immediately. I mean, hey, who am I to argue with such benevolence? Lagluk, yes. Taste for flesh, and he will need it because, I mean, he will have nothing but his own to taste after this. Glorfindel, the conqueror of Alfheim, will gladly face Lagluk in the battle for Isengard.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Yep. And we shall send some Emmanuel Rangers and Riders to deal with them first thing, really. So, where are they? Oh, they're so far away. Really. So far away. Okay. Well, we shall need for our troops to get up here. Up here where we can see what we're doing. Now, the first thing Glorfindel will do is to charge into them and see what we can do with that. Maybe actually, yeah, go for their bodyguards, just straight off. Really, just smash right in there. That's what we're going to do. While our infantry makes a start for it. And then, you know what, let's use our Manual Rangers to distract those marauders. That'll be great. Yeah. Okay, how are we doing? Well, yeah, you know, it's not terrible. He took out nearly 100 orcs, but probably the angle was not the best.
Much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay, Glorfindel. You took out 9% of the enemy army there, but... Oh, hello, hello, hello. Well, my friends... That just means... Oh, these guys are running at us. Okay, so Rangers, you go for those, and then Riders, you intercept the Walk Marauders over here. That's how we're going to do that. And we have the Uruk Reavers. Oh, excellent. Yeah, they just want to die. Spear Guard. Okay, Emmanuel Swordmasters. Get at them. Okay. That's the disadvantage to being sallied out against with Isengard. You start with this ridiculous slope ahead of you, which is quite something. But it's gonna be okay. Boom. Yeah, continue. How are we doing here? Oh, taking out 100 basically in a charge. Very good. Okay. Time for our archers to move to flank. Alrighty. And then we have a lot of spear guards over there, whom we shall want to charge down. Okay, and you guys shoot the Reavers, and you guys shoot the, why not archers, just give them something to think about. Good. Veterans, instead of charging after cavalry, I think you should do something about those. And then, how are riders doing? Oh yeah, okay. Go and smash into some archers. And then the guards. You can also smash into those archers. That'll be nice. Okay, nice. Harlequin, pull out. And Glorfindel, he just made it out as well, but he got a bloody nose. Well, but the Swordmasters are holding firm. Defenders, there are some marauders over there. Okay, how are we doing over here? Well, ha! You basically took out most of the wargs over there. It's pretty good. Okay. Now, what's coming here? Some archers. Nah. It's not going to do much. We can take them down with the rangers.
They have lost half their men.
The wolves of Isengard.
If we continue like this,
okay.
We will smash the enemy.
Eldrinware. Prepare to move. Ha! The Reavers. Figuring out why archers are synonymous with bows. And figuring out the hard way. So first let's smash into the archers and then into that melee group over there. It's gonna be good. Okay, defenders, you'll need to do something about those bodyguards, and you need to target those bodyguards too. Rangers, deal with those archers, please. Oh, nah. Deal with the Reavers. Let's take them out for good.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Ah,
Him, his troops will
it's
lose
good to
their
see.
will to fight.
Is that this dude over here? Yeah, I think it was. No, maybe not. Ah, maybe I'm wrong. Anyway. It's not the best charge in the world, but... Oh, hello, Walk Marauders. That was a very ineffective charge on their behalf, but hey, what can you do? How are we doing over here? Lindar guards just massacring archers. Okay, cool. Defenders, maybe you should go for those marauders just as a long-term thing. Archers need to do something about those bodyguards. Just keep fighting them. Oh, hello. A little charge from the wargs. Ah. That hurts. That hurts. Really hurts. But you know what also hurts? A charge from Lord Glorfindel himself. That's pretty good. Although defenders do something about the raiders, they are absolutely tired and they will not hold it. Maybe, no, continue on the bodyguards. You have them kind of surrounded, so let's just press them. We'll lose some archers, but it's okay. It's okay. They're still pretty good at what they do, so they should deal with them somewhat cost effectively. We need to do something about the reavers, so there we go. And down they go. Ha! Nice. Then there's some reavers over there. We'll need to do a similar thing. Goodness gracious. We've lost a lot of troops here in this field. But we're going to be okay. This is a major prize. And so taking it is a big deal. We'll essentially make sure that Isengard doesn't get any trolls ever again. And long term this will be a key recruitment place as well.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Man your rangers.
Flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Deal with those rangers. Those marauders just need to die now. Glorfindel, do the honors. There we are. And now there's only the governor of Isengard himself. And there he goes.
Our men have slain the enemy general. The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Okay.
This is a
pretty
great
good.
Victory worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
But we did lose a lot. We also regained a lot though, so that's nice. That's nice. 30 sword masters, 12 riders, 7 Roquen, 13 archers. Yeah. Okay. So we have enough troops remaining to meaningfully hold out until Elrond comes through. And that'll be good. And hopefully this will take enough steam, you know, and enough of the wind out of Isengard's sails to where Gondor will be able to push back in the western reaches of their realm. Boom!
Claim it for the free peoples.
Indeed, claim it for the free peoples. That's what we do here at High Elves Limited. Oh, the Uruk-tide, of course. Yeah, almost forgot about that. Galadriel falters. Oh, goodness. No. Oh. Okay. Bladesmith Guild, Dareworth. Yeah, sure. I'm fine with that. Orthanc overrun. Lorien raised. And the same turn. Oh, goodness. Who holds it then? Isengard. Okay. Alright. Well, Brawler's Hall, go away. Archer's Range, go away. Beast Training Ground, goodbye. Warp Breeder, farewell. Advanced Armorer, never heard of you. Yeah, but they have a foundry, so that's pretty decent in terms of weapon upgrades. And there is an armory in here as well, so if they attack us, we will have elven defenders at our side. Excellent. Excellent indeed.
Come, my brothers.
I'm gonna stick you.
Scout the area.
And then we have Cirdan the Fearless to govern the place.
Follow me.
I'm gonna
Shut flack.
stick you.
We'll see if they actually come.
Taste of my blade.
If they do, it's going to be quite a
My lord.
battle. But,
Swiftly.
okay, what's going on here? Oh, yeah, that's not going to be too difficult, this one.
I'm gonna stick you.
Okay, we'll deal with that in a moment. Khazad-dûm West. Yeah, just continue what you're doing. Tharbad, continue what you're doing. Buy a rig. Just buy more rigs, really. And Barad-dûn. You have made, yes, the Teleri Barracks. Which is lovely. Let's get the Royal Barracks for good measure, and then go Hall of Culture, all that good stuff. And then go for some trading and some growth and all those things we associate with having a good time.
For the light.
You head over into Barad-dûn, and High Lord Elrond will then depart
Elves, we must give
for
up
elf
the
food.
road.
Oh goodness. Okay, maybe I did that prematurely. Well, we can get some extra troops here to defend the place. And hopefully the Royal Barracks will also help a bit on the public order department.
My lord. My lord.
Swiftly. We must defend these
You go into that
lands.
fort. It's really
Enter,
good.
sire.
Aha!
At ease.
Muznag is coming,
Stick you.
but he will be eliminated quite completely with by Elrond. And of course, we have Dornanoston beginning his long journey south.
Like the wind.
But he doesn't like the wind, people, so he'll get there in no time. No time at all. Right. Maldor, continue your voyage.
Yes, sir.
Methrast is still Amrothian, which is good to see, although toll for that has been claimed by the bloody pirates. Okay, let's see. How are things actually
Your order,
over here?
without question. Yes,
Andrast is
Yes.
still Gondorian.
your orders, without question.
Whew. Okay,
Stopping
that's good to see.
here.
Let's strike up some diplomatic relations because we are on the same side, dear folks of Gondor. We are on the same side. And let us hope that Isengard will just rally their troops around Isengard, their new capital, and feel a little bit of pressure, but my goodness, they must be pretty strong overall.
Come, my brothers. might of Elbereth.
Heorot has been stabilized.
Elves. Elven warriors.
You go to Dunyard. And, oh yes, we have
Elves.
troops here as well.
Elven warriors.
It's kind of good.
Elves.
Yes, my lord.
My lord?
Come, my brothers.
Yes, my lord.
Like the wind.
Hmm.
Elven warriors.
Yes, my lord.
I mean, this
My lord.
army is mostly
For the
intact.
light.
We can maybe do something here. And
For the light.
here. And here. And then send you guys into Ostendil. Boom. And defenders will go quickly after. Then we have
My lord?
archers. Yeah, we can also do something here. So, da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. That's good. And then we
Come,
can
my
send those
brothers.
troops basically back in.
Elves.
How the veterans doing? Very well.
Elves. For the
Nice.
light.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
For the light.
Good. Good, good, good. Well, these
My
troops then
Elves.
can go and they will link up with Elrond, I'm thinking.
Swiftly. Form up. Elven war. Onward. Reinforcements.
And Elrond might be able to take one of his sons with him from Heorot.
Vigilant.
Because in due
Elves.
time, Heorot will be stabilized for our purposes. What happy day.
For the light. Elven warriors. For
You
the
guys
light.
can go over to
Swiftly.
this fort
Elves.
and
Elven warriors.
retrain like this, and then you can eventually go to Zaduri once you are retrainable here, which will be like in 9 turns.
Yes, my
Okay,
lord.
but then you're 51, you can then get to Alfred pretty soon after and catch up with Elrond as he has
Follow me.
by then massacred Muznak.
Elves.
You can
Come
go
on.
there.
Yes, my lord.
Then we can send
My lord.
the guards.
Onward.
Why not? Yeah, we send the guards. 42, 94. It's actually a net profit
Come,
for us,
my
but that
brothers.
means that then we'll have these troops to kind of join in with the fun on Elrond's behalf.
Have a taste of my blade.
Good, 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 good.
Elves.
And these go to
Come on.
Madras, and boom, retrain you too. Oh, we have a lot of money, so let's invest some
Elven
in our military
warriors.
capabilities. You can go down to that
Swiftly.
fort over there.
At ease.
Excellent. You know, let's get some Amania riders as well. It's nice to have some light cavalry for taking down archers and siege without having to bother the majesty of the Eldarin way.
Yes, my lord. If only I could. Yes, my lord.
Yeah, Isengard bordering Mordor over here. Not very surprising
Yes,
at
my
all. Let's head
I
over
shall
and see what
continue
they are
tomorrow.
doing.
Stopping.
Ships ready.
And then... Oh, hello, Avalurban.
Right, fool.
Trying to get away, eh? Trying to get away?
Preparing to board and engage the enemy.
Oh, he goes
We
north.
are victorious. Yes,
Let's
sir.
hound you.
Honestly,
Let's just hound them until they
engaging the
give up
enemy
and
fleet.
go and just
We are victorious.
sink,
Ships
really.
ready.
That's what we're going to do.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sails.
Yes, my lord.
Come on.
Ships ready.
Over here, we want... The Linden Lordspears can stay, but the Axemen and the Archers, we'll take them along. Yes.
Ships ready.
And then
A fine day.
head
to sail.
south we shall.
Elves!
We could also just run these guys over, but I think it's fine. We've got a pretty decent army here.
Ships ready.
But I'm actually in two minds about this. Should we go to Umbar or should we No, we need to reinforce Minas Tirith pretty soon after. So this is where you're going to go.
No further.
You are going to go over there.
Ready.
And then we'll prepare a third force and send that one south to Umbar. I think it's much more critical to break the armies of Mordor. And half a stack of elves, although powerful, will struggle to do so in the long term.
By the light of Elbereth!
And Elendil, you just continue on your journey. Do we have a governor in Karis Nolan? Yes, we do. But okay.
Follow me.
So maybe you could take over after him,
Over here,
actually.
Elves.
Orders completed.
Sire, stay alert.
Okay.
Your order, my lord.
And here is another thought. Why don't we train another diplomat and send him to Bree? We train one in Outford. That's reasonably close. No, we want one of our experienced diplomats to handle that negotiation. Because if we're going to be buying Argond, which I do want to do, then we will need to have a really good one. Otherwise, we'll be paying through the nose.
Elves!
So. Okay, let's relieve Dunyard.
Assail them!
Dunyard. So, we have a plan.
Put an end to this evil!
The plan is to first, of course, get the Rangers out in support, and then we will man the towers and shoot them as we lure them toward the gate.
The upper hand in this battle.
Then one unit after the other will, starting with the Swordmasters and then going to the Calquenti Lords, will stand outside here and take the punishment, so to speak. But for now, the most important thing is that we do something about the enemy general, so that we can hit them in the morale department where it truly will hurt them. So, man your Swordmasters. This is where you will stand. Boom. Like that. Okay. And meanwhile, our cavalry is just marching along. They're just running to the very edge of the map. And who will be on over here? So we'll use our arrows to target their reavers, and most pointedly their general, because we want him to go down, and not down in history. We just want him to go down. No history required. No, 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 no. A little short wait. You know, we can run a little bit and then march a little bit. They recover their stamina as they march. So, doodly doodly doo. Oh, hello, hello, Uruk Reavers. Let's see if we can hit their general.
Good time.
Okay, kind of, but we did sacrifice a few riders for that privilege. Oh goodness. Ow. That hurts a lot. We got caught there on the way. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. But we achieved our objective, and now the one unit of Reavers is going to approach on their own. Now the towers will start shooting at the enemy as well, which will be rather good. Okay. Oh, Emmanuel Rangers. Do something about those Reavers, please. And they are routed. Very nice. Now, Swordmasters, just stay there. Cool. Let's do the same once again. Boom. Oh, it's amazing. Okay. The Swordmasters stand firm. Now they're all just charging after the cavalry. Oh goodness. Oh hello, there you go. Boom.
Seems to be swinging in our favor. But if we continue like this, we will smash them.
Oh, this is just too funny. We won't even need to put our general in jeopardy at all. Well, I suppose we could now. Indeed you do, laddie. Oh, they don't like being shot. Let's run. Run at them. And smash.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Excellent work, everybody.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Very, very good.
Remember this day. Remember it as the day of...
That kind of demonstrates the power of cavalry in this game. A combination of that and also just sort of using the AI's logic against them. I've come to know that logic fairly well, I suppose. You can always reliably count
Set up an ambush.
on the AI to make blunders.
We've defeated their wretched armies.
Indeed we have defeated their wretched armies. And we just want this place to continue growing. Growing, growing, growing.
My lord.
And where can these lads be retrained? Well, they can be retrained in Dunyard. So,
Yes, my lord.
off you go.
Onward!
Elven warriors!
You can go into that fort, actually. Right there, Breckness. Oh, so, with a heavy sigh, I will end the turn again, and we shall see what Isengard does if they choose to assail the tower of their own name. I guess they just might. Hello, Edlun. What can I do for you? Not much action, it seems. Ah, they attack Dareworth. But maybe also Isengard. Who knows? Yes, they do. Of course they do. And what will their last stand stack do, I wonder? Will it just stand there? Or will it head toward the fringes of their empire? So what can we learn from this? We are besieged by Isengard on 3 different fronts. Fun! But this means they're siphoning off their resources from elsewhere. And I do believe we have the capacity to beat them at each of these locations. Bladesmith Guild and Isengard. Yes, please. Erebor has been retaken by the dwarves. Excellent stuff. Good to see. Baradvin is rioting. It's not too good, but
Elves!
Hmm.
My lord? Yes, my lord.
Swiftly! At ease!
By the light of
I guess we could send Elra here over to have a look at that place to stabilize it.
Come, my brothers!
But the public order here
Follow
isn't
me.
great either.
Elves!
But we will need Elrond over here to deal with Muznak.
Stick you!
Onward!
This is the way!
Come on!
Ready, elves? Elven warriors!
Onward! Come, my brothers!
Have a taste of my blade!
Take it for the elves!
But I'm not sure facing them in the open is the very best idea we could have. You know. I think we can do better than that. Don Austin gets a scout? That's nice. Nice. Okay, head on to that bridge and stock up on archers and veterans because you, my friend, are going to say hello to Isengard. Ah, that's where he goes.
At ease!
To Dunyard. Yeah, okay.
Follow me! Elven warriors! By the light of Elbereth! Sire!
You know what? Yeah.
Over here,
You go to
elves!
Herot. Eldra here goes to Baradvin.
Scout the area!
Well, in a last-ditch attempt to stabilize that place.
Conceal our movement.
My lord?
Onward!
Yes, my lord.
These rangers
Come on! Be vigilant.
can join Captain
Forward.
Radian. Under Towers of Grades, a new era of trade and prosperity will be upon this place. Nice. Very good. A Noldor Guard Hall will be the first thing. No, this is a trade place. This is really a crossroads for our trading purposes. So let's start with roads and then go from there, because roads are just insanely profitable. Harland. Yeah, we just continue that. And on Innerod. You're good, I think. Got your Noldorine armorer. Austinethil gets a market. Let's just continue that trend. It's a good trend. I like it a lot. Don't need the high taxes. We're going toward trade instead of taxation, really. You know, in terms of how we are financing our war efforts. Dolborn, Great Art Gallery, good to see. And with the Teleri Barracks, we'll wipe out the last bit of corruption in the area. And from there on out, I think, looking at this, trade is the way to go. Look at that. Look at that. Those roads are beautiful. Siduri is set up for a while, and Dunyard. Well, let's just do public fountains. And Dareworth, we want to promote culture in this place. Of course, we might not get much of a chance to do that. Depends on how the battle with Lugzak goes, but that's not that great of an army. And similar things could be said about here, but they do have some Nazgûl. Those are pretty brutal, but maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to charge them down with Glorfindel first.
Have a taste of my blade.
Because being relentless, we want to use hit and run tactics against them. Charge them again and again and again, simply using the brunt force of Glorfindel's charge to break them down.
I'm gonna stick you.
And so we shall end this battle, this episode with the battle for liberating Alkford.
Elves,
And our bell is on. Yeah, you'll go to stabilize here. That's good.
come, my brothers.
So, dear guardsmen,
There's the target. Scatter them.
this is a fateful day, everybody. A fateful day. But Elrond the Orc Slayer,
The tide of battle seems to
as he
have
has come
turned
to be
against
known.
us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
Yeah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Let's see, can Elrond actually fit on this? No, that's like 9, 18, 22, 5 kind of people that can fit on there, and he's got almost twice that. So no, we're not going to put that in there, but you know, he's good enough for the front lines, I would say. They'll be coming from this side of things, which is good, which is fine. Put like this, I think we can do a lot of damage to them. First of all, we'll just want to poke some holes into some of their more vulnerable troops. Question is where we find those. We could go for the Reavers that are, generally speaking, out here on the flanks. Of course, that horse unit over there. Yeah, let's just get at them. Let's run with our archers. Let's run with everybody, really. They'll be okay once they get there. And then we'll have both towers, mobility, and infantry. Well shielded infantry position that they can't really flank. All these advantages we will have. Oh, hello. Ah, an older archer's going this way. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. Alright, let's do something about those horsemen. Having run all that way, most of our infantry's just warmed up, really. So, time to shoot some horsemen. Aww. Hello raiders, hello fighters. Oh, they have archers of their own. And blame me, they want to use them. Ha! We have provoked the enemy. Orc hunters, orc hunters, orc hunters. Okay. Shoot them all, and then... Well, no, don't shoot them all. But shoot all your arrows, and then we'll take it from there. So, what will you do from here, Isengard? Oh, you don't like that, do you? Okay. Well, we can take a single unit and throw it at your archers. See how you like it. Boom! And then pull them back, of course. And with the taste of melee fresh in your minds, you will not be able to resist the temptation, the urge to rush forward in a bloodlust as vile as any that has ever defiled these lands, playing right into Gil-galad's hands. Shoot the Vanguard. And in the moment, you can shoot those. Nice. So we have here Orc Fighters and Urkai Raiders. Fine. We'll take them on. Now, Elrond, as soon as those bodyguards come into range, I want you to fire upon them exclusively. Oh, the fighters are running away. How sweet. How sweet, how sweet, how sweet. Raiders over there, Reavers over there. Okay. Good. Shoot the bodyguard and... Oh, hello, Reavers. Good of you to join us. We'll take on the hunters. Why not? Let's put the cavalry over here. Shoot the Reavers with our bowmen. Oh, those Baneguards over there. They look mighty threatening. You charge the Raiders, you charge the Reavers, and you charge, well, more Reavers. But this time the ones that are engaged in battle already. Form up a line.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
And Elrond, keep training your archers on the bodyguards over there. Weaken them. Make sure they do not feel safe. And then we'll handle the archers that they bring to bear over there. I will send another cavalry unit that way. We'll kind of need to circumvent their army a bit. Yeah. Let's just keep the pressure on them in terms of melee.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Shoot the Vanguard, dear Elrond. This is the time for you to shine. Okay. Riders, get over here. And then we shall need to do something about the Vanguard. Archers, shoot the bodyguards if you can. Yes. Very good, very good. How are we doing over here? The archers are basically done. And then there are the sentries. Very good, very good, very good. The bodyguards are under fire and feeling the pressure. No doubt about it. The last sentry is being defeated, and then we pull our cavalry back a little bit. Wait for new opportunities to materialize. We shoot the spear guards over there. Yep, cavalry just right away from those bodyguards. They are not who we want you to focus on. But those hunters, on the other hand, let's focus on those for a little bit. Haha, Reaver's running away. We can use that. Take advantage, full advantage, of any routing on the enemy's part. Always. But don't let it drag you into unnecessary melee. No. There. Route them. Run rings around them. Okay. Elrond has had his men empty their quivers, and as such, they are ready for combat. And the combat they shall run towards is that with the bodyguard of the enemy. Yes. Ha! The enemy fighters are fleeing. That should be the end for the general. And what else do we have resisting us still? Nothing really. Oh yes, some spear guard. Okay. Infantry, I want you to just calmly march toward that little company of men and, well, orcs. Orc men, I guess. And take them out.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Well done,
Now
Elrond.
his troops will lose their will to fight.
Get at them. Oh no, maybe you shouldn't be. Ah, okay. Excellent. The morale shock was enough in the end.
Be awed by
Lovely.
the victory we have won here today.
Lovely, lovely. We were outnumbered, but we did them in very thoroughly. Jesus, Noldor veterans. Good job you did. And the Rangers, of course, as well. All is well that ends well. And so I will confidently state that this little foray into the High Elven campaign can now conclude. Because satisfactorily we have defended our prized possession here of elk food. And Elrond will be able to move east and pick up troops along the way. Let's see though, what can we leave behind? Well, we'll leave the bowmen as well. A basic defense force. And then since we don't really have any training facilities here, we will need an armory in here. And eventually also a governor.
Like the wind.
At ease.
My lord. By the light of Elbereth. Yes, my lord.
These 11 can go retrain at Siduri, maybe. No, they can be retrained in other places before that, I think. Now that I come to think of it. Bile, yes. That's where. Boom.
Be vigilant.
Ooh, you know, everybody, I am tempted. I am tempted to give this one more turn. And we'll see if our enemies make good on their threats and actually go against us.
Elven warriors.
If they actually dare to come to our walls. How are we doing down here? Ah.
Yes, sir. Full sails. Set sail.
There we go.
We can go no further.
And of course here.
Ships ready. Ships ready. Set sail.
Where is the enemy, I wonder?
Full sail.
Aha! No!
Why
No!
are you addressing me?
That's a Gondorian navy. Ha!
A fine day to sail. We can go no further.
That makes me wonder where that Umbar fleet really is. Oh well. That's not a big deal.
Ships ready.
Yes,
Tharagondost, we need to, we can't ally with...
You hold us at rats.
Why can't we ally with the Kingdom of Gondor? Oh, because they were allied to Enid Wythe, whom we then... Okay, so they will be forever neutral with us. Alright then. Well, maybe we can still have good relations.
More fruitful parley in future.
Wow, that is that's harsh, Gondor. Very harsh.
As you wish.
Oh well, we'll just go back and talk to Bree,
Cannot do that.
proper allies
Journey planned out.
of the Elven lands.
Have a taste of my blade.
Proper allies of the Elven lands. Okay. One more turn.
For the light. Yes, my lord. Elves.
Elves! We
But I do want to see Dornostan fighting Isengard's armies. He would be ideally suited to this task. We're not going to see that in this episode, but next one, for sure, for sure. he has a glorious group of elves at his side. Pertalun must soon be able to upgrade though. Aha! Captain Zaguk comes our way with Uruk Reapers as the bodyguard. They are going to die. There's just no way around it. Okay, well.
Send them back to their underworld.
That is what we're going to do. Glorfindel, you beautiful bugger. You can absolutely scurry your way out of this one. We have taken Isengard, and by golly, we shall keep it. Now, the thing is, they're starting down there. Okay, so we have Elven Defenders. This is good. We have our archers, and we have our remaining infantry, and, you know, let's throw Cirdan in with those guys as well. Mithlon nobles. Ah, seeing them in action warms my heart. We will use the riders to disrupt their siege. We will use the rangers to disrupt their cavalry. And we will use Glorfindel to disrupt... Well, do they even have cavalry? Yes, they do. Right there. The abominable Dunlendings. Yeah. And then Glorfindel will take out the general in no... I guess in no particular order, but I do want the general first because then the others will come slightly easier. And we'll see how far will those need to go. Okay, and that general is what? Where is he? Is he over here? No. Is he over here? No. Where is that dude? Is this it? Yes, this looks like it. Yeah. Yes, it is. Okay. Well, maybe we'll need to take out the cavalry before we take out anything else then. That bastard crew is in disarray, it would seem. Let's just charge it with the riders. See how it goes. Or at least... they're still pushing, so nah. Let's wait until they've actually come in range. Because the longer we can just waste the time of their cavalry, the better, really. You know what? I think our rangers can take them on their own. First shooting them and then just taking them on in melee. It's all good. The Bastille is still just moving, slugging up the hill. And so we can kind of prepare Glorfindel to instead take on the general. That's really what he's there to do. It's like every time they think they're in range, they redeploy. What are they doing? I don't know. Oh well. No, no. That way. pikemen moving out into this side. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, no, the Reavers with 204 troops should be the one we want. So let's try to go for those. And Amania Riders, just sit tight and wait for the... Oh yeah, okay. So now you are engaged in this fighting and just take them on. You'll be able to take them, I have no doubt.
The battle
It's
is
so
very
much better.
in our favor. Victory will be ours.
And they are so wavering. Roquen, how are you doing? Okay, you've charged into the pikes partially. Crucially, you, Glorfindel, that's not where I want you. But you made it out okay, so I'm not going to complain too much. And you did take out how many, actually? Almost 60 of them, which is good. Rangers, you're done with the horsemen. Good to see. Let's just get you back, but you don't need to rush. Let's take out those ballistae, I guess. Okay, we ride around the pikemen and then we go back to charging down the Reavers. Ha! Our Noldor archers are actually shooting their pikes. Which I guess I'm fine
The
with.
battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
I mean, I guess so. But, Good. Charge the ballista again and smash.
If we continue like this, we will
Good.
smash the enemy.
Archers, shoot the pikes. Glorfindel. Charge the Reavers again. I want him gone. Oh, Naskai coming in.
Our men have slain the
But
enemy general.
no, the general is
Without
gone.
him, his troops
That's
will
the main
lose their
thing.
will to fight. The battle is
Oh,
very
they're
much
using
in
the
our
bombs.
favor.
That
Victory will
hurts.
be ours.
That hurts a lot. Bloody Naskai. Okay. Maybe we should try and shoot them, actually. It's not too bad an idea. They're coming forth with the ram now. As if they really do want to take the settlement. How are we doing on the Naskai? Jesus, they take a lot of damage before they go. But they won't be able to single-handedly take the victory, so I think we'll be okay. And smash! Nice. That's
If we
another 50
continue
gone.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
Two Naskai dead. I mean, the more of them die, the better. Really. And as they just stand there, we should probably start shooting the Reavers instead and charge right into them. Glorfindel's revenge is sweet.
Curses. The enemy are
How are
battering
we doing
down
here?
our
Ah,
gates.
archers. Yeah, we need to take those down. And charge. They are ready to throw their bombs. Not, but yeah.
The enemy are battering
Oh,
down the gates.
They were ready for that one. Jesus. Oh, they are not fun to fight, those Naskai. They're just mauling our cavalry with those bombs. Who knew that grenades were such an effective counter to cavalry?
If we continue like this, the enemy are battering down the gates.
Who are you fighting? What? No, get out of there. And why can't the enemy seem to break through that gate? That's a bit weird. Oh well. Yeah, continue shooting the Nazkai, I guess.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Finally they made it. Our cavalry has only taken down almost half the army.
The enemy have the walls. But to
There we go.
defense, all will be
Give
lost.
them a good go. And they bloody well do. Okay. Archers, get out there and on the flanks, please. Still hanging on to their siege weapons down there. Okay. Melee regiments. Elves. Move in.
The enemy are badly
Boom.
bloodied. They have
That
lost
might just
half
rout
their
them.
men.
Come on. Good. Okay. Ah, now we see routing over here. Everything but the Nazkai, seemingly. Rockwen. Elven defenders. Yeah, I admire your tenacity, but you can stay out, just outside the walls, please. How are we doing over here? Some more hunters to charge down. Don't mind if I do. Ah, of course, the Ballistine. There you go. Goodbye and good riddance. They shot. Oh, they shot Cirdan. Oh goodness! What on earth is that? Where are those Nazkai at? They're over there. Cirdan! Everybody! Murder those Nazkai. How many bombs do they have? Just as a point of interest. 3 per guy. Well, okay. I guess they don't throw that many every round, but still.
If we continue like this, we will
Okay,
smash
that's
the
the Orc Hunters dealt with. And
Behold how our
the
cowardly
Nazkai
foe
dealt
runs.
with. Good.
It's time to
Good job,
press the
Cirdan.
attack.
So, goodbye, Isengard.
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember
564.
this day remember it as
With
the
an
day
additional
of our
100
most
cult.
glorious victory.
Emmanuel Rangers healing a lot, then Riders Defenders. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm happy with the cavalry healing a bit. Middle Nobles, they will heal by themselves. That's fine. And Old Order Veterans. Our melee forces didn't really lose any. So, all in all, a very successful battle. We lost nothing we can't deal with. We can take 10 more of these battles and still be okay. And here's the thing, they won't have any more Nazkai to throw at us, I can tell you that. So, I am going to say, thank you, Isengard. Thank you for showing us that unique unit. And then getting it out of our way, because I don't want to fight those again. They are blisteringly badass enemies. Goodbye, Isengard.
Will be safe once more.
Now, of course, Dunyard. Yeah, I know. You want to besiege those, but Dawn and Austin's coming, so
The enemy is here.
you know.
It's an invasion.
And Herod is somehow green again? Really? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, we'll take a placement guild there. It's fine. No. They do have rioting. It's-
Onward!
Okay. There we go. That should stabilize things. Arbellason, yeah, you have a lot of work to do, but
My lord.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Swiftly, for the light!
Ah, Barad Vin is stabilized. That's
By the
excellent,
light
though.
of Elbereth. Elves,
Onward.
Lovely. Well then, we'll just send you.
Over here, elves.
my lord.
These guys will probably attack next turn, and these 35 guys will just die. That is unavoidable, sadly. But here we can link up some actual good forces,
Yes, my lord.
Reinforcements.
and yeah, let's get these 86 as well.
This is the way. Elves,
That's a fine little army, and it'll link up with Elrond and turn into a great army.
scout the area.
At ease.
Oh yes, and we'll need these riders as well. We'll just hop from fort to fort. Ring in Mount Graham and Zakala's blacksmith will now be upgraded. Then Teleri Barracks. How lovely. Let's get the royal one as well. And then the Hall of Culture. Then we're well on our way to beating corruption for good over here. Bardvin. Yeah, let's get some Cinder Archers. Why not?
Come, my brothers.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Go to Karsnona Led, and then we'll send.
Elves.
Then we'll send
by the light of
Berkalion
Elbereth.
down toward Londare. Or maybe. No, Elendil can get there in
Scout the area.
kind of the same amount of time. Oh, now that I think of it, if we're going to buy up Argand, we might want to stabilize that with a general first. Yeah.
Your
Okay.
orders, my lord.
So through Aethior,
yes,
head
I
up
shall
to
continue
Argand.
tomorrow. If only I could.
Come, my brothers.
But we can probably
Follow me.
survive in Karsnona Led without
Onward.
a governor. And here are Ovessi. Sounding vaguely Italian there, but that's fine. We don't mind that. Not at all. But we could probably scrounge up another
For the light.
fine little army
Onward.
Yes, my lord.
over here to send down to Umbar. If we get some more Cinder Archers, why not? And Amania Sword Masters. And Dorn Austin.
My lord.
Yes, your army will be as large and expensive as it is powerful.
Elven warriors.
Maybe we should also get some Sword Masters with Elra here. That's good. I like that.
By the light of Elbereth.
Elves. Sire.
In 2 turns they will meet,
For the light.
and with the Sword Masters as well. You know what? How far are you? You're 2 turns away
Assail them.
from Dunyard.
Orders completed.
Come, my brothers.
So I'm kind of seeing a situation here where
Sire.
we could definitely just send Elra here
Elven warriors. Elves.
with a couple extra
Be
units
vigilant.
to Dunyard. And that would be enough. Yeah, it would.
Elves! Scout the area.
My lord. Onward!
I think things are looking up. Overall. We're still making money, although slightly less conclusively than previously. But we're still financially solvent, as it were.
Follow me. Elven warriors.
And
Sire.
Eldor here and
Elves.
Elrond's push at Dunyard will be monstrous. Dolan Austin will simply continue down here.
At
And
ease.
continue pummeling
Scatter them!
Isengard from here. Hopefully Gondor will be able to push back
Yes, my lord.
against Isengard, and then we can just head down. I mean, Dolan Austin will basically be on a walking tour down toward Mordor. Where he will take Barad-dûr, which we need to hold. Yeah, we do. We do need to hold that. So that's kind of the end game for him. And he will bring along Glorfindel. Because of course, I mean, why wouldn't you? But for now though, I am very happy with where we have ended up so far. And I hope to see you again on the next High Elven episode, or the next Breedland episode. Episode 4 coming out next time, which is going to be good. But whatever your day has in store for you, I hope it becomes a good one. Captain Total Waffle considerably out.